officials and want all of us to do everything that we can to alleviate those problems.
Springfield City Schools said this year it has over 1,600 non-English speaking students in its district. That's up from 250 in 2018. The district has added a dual language program and now has 18 English as a second language teachers and has hired 8 bilingual assistants to help overcome the language barrier. People in Springfield told us they are feeling the stress.
Just walking around praying for my city.
A lot of people I know that really are upset about it.
And so are Haitian migrants like Miles Dorseville.
We are resilient people, hardworking people, and I think that we have a lot to offer to this community here.
In Springfield, Gabrielle Enright.
1 minute from now, we'll get our exclusive 5-day forecast that will cover the rest of the work week. First, though, let's go to the WSB Skycopter, which has arrived over the scene of this developing situation in Smyrna. Mark McKay.
Yes, and there's more and more police arriving to this, what believes to be a SWAT situation just off Atlanta Road north of Pastel. Since we've been here for the past 5 minutes, we've seen more and more first responders arrive, including a fire truck. So there are delays now on Atlanta Road and north and southbound north of Pastel Road. But again, all of the activity is off Atlanta Road, but a heck of a lot of it on Atlanta Road itself. So be aware of that as you're rolling throughout the Smyrna.
What? The news. Oh.
Getting slow early because of the trouble. Get our eyes on that on 400 southbound between the Chattahoochee River and Ford Bridge. So seems the bright lights back in hand south. Traffic brought to you by Superior Pro, the pros to know. With over 26 years of experience installing windows, siding, doors, and more. Visit SuperiorPro.com. Triple Team Traffic, 95.5 WSB.
WSB meteorologist Christina Edwards and her exclusive 5-day forecast, sponsored by Breda Pest Management. They handle bugs and critters.
The sun is coming up, and this is the start of a gorgeous sunrise. It's beautiful as I'm taking a look outside Tower Cam here in Midtown. 62 degrees in Douglasville at 64 in Midtown Atlanta. Now bear in mind we'll have increasing cloud cover as tropical swirls through the Carolinas. Some of those outer bands are going to make their way into North Georgia. The light rain showers will be limited mainly to the Dawson, Lexington, Hall, Gwinnett, and Barrow, Jackson County region. For the rest of us, mostly cloudy later this afternoon, high 82. Lows tonight in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 85. Thursday, feeling like summertime with a high of 88. Friday, that summer fizzle continues, mostly sunny, high 87. Saturday, mostly sunny, high 86. And Sunday is the first day of fall, feeling more like summertime with a high of 85. Meteorologist Christina Edwards, 95.5 WSB.
Not this morning, though. If you're just getting ready to head out, I'll tell you I had to turn the heat on in the car for the first time of the season this morning. So maybe grab a jacket on the way out the door. Coming up before 7 o'clock on Atlanta's Morning News.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. If you're not thankful and grateful for waking up this morning, you should be, because someone, somewhere, did not.
least I can do to say thanks is a daily dose of Active Liver.
You ask a lot of your liver, so give it the support it needs with Active Liver. You can find Active Liver at Amazon.com or ask for Active Liver at your local CVS. Or for more discounts, visit NewNordicUSA.com. Go to NORDICUSA.com. Amazon.
Good morning, everyone. Are you thankful and grateful for waking up to this beautiful Tuesday morning? Happy Tuesday. It's for some people, it's Happy Taco Tuesday.
Your next chance to win is today at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 5. It's a Blitz.
The WSB 5K Day Bonus Blitz.
From 95.5 WSB.
Download the WSB radio app now.
Clark Howard's got a new complaint about Sal. He's going to hear that in about 2 minutes as Atlanta's morning news continues. Here, Cheryl Castro and John Hickman.
Senate Democrats are set to push the Right to IVF Act today, but its future remains uncertain. It comes amid former President Trump's recent endorsements of IVF support, but Republicans are expected to block the bill again while pushing their own IVF-related legislation, which has faced Democratic resistance.
Dave Packer reports the measure aims to secure nationwide IVF access and expand fertility care. It's likely to fall short of the 60 votes needed to advance.
Well, it's not looking good for TikTok.
See, you're happy.
Lawyers fight for its
Hey.
survival in the U.S.
Saucy, hello. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. Make a little shout out. Make a little shout out.
Legal analyst Royal Oak says the judges point to past
How are you
cases
this
restricting
morning? I
domestic
hope all is
activities
well.
of terrorist organizations.
Swimming is banned in several East Coast beaches due to medical waste.
Officials are warning people to stay out of them. Several beaches in Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia after they say medical waste, including hypodermic needles, washed ashore. Lisa Dwyer reports the source of medical waste is under investigation.
Emmy ratings surge over 50%. Nearly 7 million viewers tuned in Sunday night.
Good morning,
That's up
everyone.
with a record low of 4.3 million in January.
The previous Emmy struggled to gain viewers after being postponed from the original September date amid both Hollywood strikes. It also aired during an NFL playoff game. FX was the big winner of the night. The network
Make a little shout out, Wilma.
Whether you're losing sleep over
Good
your favorite
morning.
Steve's loss, new study finds you are not alone.
A new survey finds 1 in 4
I know it's
sports fans
late
lose
there where
sleep
you
when their
guys
favorite
are at in
team
the
or athlete
Philippines.
doesn't do well. A study from
You guys are getting ready to go to bed.
sports.com finds most lose an average of more than an hour of sleep. Georgia ranks number 14 in the country for the most tossing and turning after a tough game. It's worst in New Jersey, where post-game insomnia takes over an hour and a half to get over. Sports fans in Utah get over it the fastest, losing only about 23 minutes
Yes,
before
make a
dozing
little
off.
shout out.
Bill
Team
Kayashiga,
Happy
95.5
Wilma. Make a
WSB.
little
It's
shout out.
6:56.
About the Emmys, so we broke down and watched the first episode of The Bear last night based on all the publicity. It was good. I don't know what planet you could call that.
Yes, I figured it was evening there. So you guys are getting ready to eat dinner.
I-75 has got to a halt here in Marietta. Clears moving the shut down. 75 traffic, 95.5 WSB.
Beautiful this morning. Increasing cloud cover later today. High 82.
Are sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
I figured out if you guys see another beautiful morning view.
A bank payment platform. The banks pushed really because they were terrified
As
about
the
the
sun
market share
comes up.
moving to Cash App and Venmo. But
As it
according to
rises
federal
from the
regulators,
east.
banks, when a customer has money stolen from their checking account and the thieves use Zelle to steal it, banks are not following the law and regulations.
And
for
as we
storing
listen
money in
to
your
a
pocket.
little news,
If you have money vanished from your bank account or credit union account because of a Zelle transaction, if your bank or credit union isn't behaving, you contact consumerfinance.gov and file a complaint against your bank or credit union right away.
Former President Trump speaking out for the first time since the incident off the golf course on Sunday, and that's our top story when Atlanta's morning news continues in 2 minutes from now. It's 6:58.
Hey, it's Christina Edwards. Recently, I found a few cracks in the wall, both inside and outside my home. I've always heard that that may be a sign of damage to my home's foundation, so I called my friends at American Crawlspace Solutions. Turns out it was
Going
actually
to
settling, and I didn't
North
need
Carolina.
repairs. I was impressed by their service and approach of educating me without
We have 3 hours and 55 get there. That's what time the GPS says we're going to get there. But we're only going to do this flight.
Donald Trump's back, and he's out for control. I would have every right to go after them. Complete control. I will wield that power very aggressively.
Now, it's going to be spotty here and there. We may lose connection off and on, but I'm still here. All I have to do is reconnect.
Donald Trump, the most powerful president ever. Overhauling the Department
Don't go nowhere. Just stay and be a little patient.
Eliminating the Department of Education. Spring this season, and Trump is also and Social Security. Those are Donald Trump's plans.
For revenge this day time, I will say that.
I should have did this on the Android. Because I think the Android has better signal. Going through this way.
7 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Chris Chandler. This is Atlanta's Morning News for Tuesday, September 17th. And our top story, former President Trump addressing the latest assassination attempt. That's one.
I'm looking at it on my phone. It's a little blurry.
The ex-Spaces appearance, Trump praises the Secret Service for taking the suspect into custody. WSB's Jonathan O'Brien, Trump's running mates, also made his first public comment this weekend. Coalition's been turned in. Getting a call from Trump and I think I was feeling quite bothered by it more than he was. I was in Cincinnati, Ohio, fans saying that the political rhetoric in the country needs to be toned down. I do think that we should take this opportunity to call for a reduction in the ridiculous and inflammatory political rhetoric coming from too many corners of our politics. Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz is due to campaign in Georgia today. In Cobb County, Jonathan O'Brien, 95.5 News. You might spin ahead about the investigation. CBS News correspondent Manuel Vargas says the 58-year-old suspect flashed a smile as he made his first court appearance.
He did not seem to be fazed by the gravity of the charges that he is facing and what could still be coming.
Traffic is moving again here in Perry.
We're 13 minutes in. And I think I'm going to use my Android phone, unless you have an iPhone. Clearing up a little bit. Well, if anybody knows about Sean Puffy Combs or P. Diddy, he was arrested. Feds has arrested Puff Daddy Combs last night. He was supposed to turn himself in today, but they did a surprise arrest.
Major project. Cheryl Williams is prompted by dozens of demonstrators accusing the city of dropping the ball and allowing a vote on a new public safety training center. Meetings halted for about 15 minutes. $90 million training center.
This is Atlanta news I'm listening to.
Oh.
Racist state.
Was it 91.5? They don't talk about it?
5 and 35 best every hour. The latest in sports is coming up next. You're listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7 on Sirius XM Channel 150.
This hour's business report on Fox News Headlines 24/7 is brought to you by Progressive, making it easy to own your home and car insurance.
Sports update.
As it's looks right. Touchdown, Drake London. That last drive hopefully can give us a boost going into next week. We can build on that. You know, there's a lot of new, and it takes time. I was pleased with the way we finished tonight, but there's still so much to be better with.
Atlanta Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins with ESPN after he led his team on a game-winning drive in Philadelphia to beat the Eagles 22-21 in Monday Night Football. Cousins earned his first win since he signed with Atlanta after the last 6 seasons with Minnesota. Cousins led the Falcons 70 yards in 6 plays in 65 seconds to take the lead for good. Atlanta had it in front by 5 points after 3 quarters before the Eagles scored 11 points in a row. Philadelphia had a chance to pull the game away with under 2 minutes left, deep in Falcons territory. The Saquon Barkley dropped a short pass, which forced Philadelphia to kick a short field goal instead of being able to run out the clock. Jalen Hurts was intercepted on the Eagles' last
morning,
Azumi. 22-21 Falcons. Both teams are 1-1. Cousins threw for 244 yards and 2 touchdowns without an interception. Jalen Hurts had 183 passing yards with a touchdown and interception. He also ran for 85 yards with the score. Saquon Barkley rushed for 95 yards. Bijan Robinson carried for 97 yards for Atlanta. Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp is going to be out an extended period of time because of an ankle injury. 49ers wide receiver Deebo Samuel expected to miss at least a couple of games because of a calf injury. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is not going on injured reserve as he recovers from a concussion suffered last Thursday, his 4th documented concussion in the last 5 years, including one in college.
As far as Tua's career is concerned, I think it's of utmost priority of mine for Tua to speak on Tua's career. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just worried about the human being.
Dolphin figures to start Skylar Thompson Sunday when Miami visits Seattle. For more scores, stories, and features, go to foxsports.com. I'm Jared Max.
I think, Jared, we're awaiting the indictment against Sean Combs to be unsealed after he was arrested in Manhattan on federal charges.
Please don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. I would have greatly appreciate it. Please and thank you.
Tailgate party anthems to informative podcasts and live college football. Add some school spirit to any moment this fall with an all-new collection in the Sirius XM app. Just search Back to School.
The hardest part in planning a trip is the actual planning. Let Gate 1 Travel do it for you. For over 40 years, Gate 1 has provided escorted tours and river cruises with everything, from airfare and hotels to meals, transportation, and local guides included. Right now, save 20% off escorted tours and river cruises with code DISCOVER20 at gate1travel.com. Offer expires October 11th, 2024. Travel your way with Gate 1 Travel and see more of the world for less.
Hello, I'm Mike Huckabee. Is anyone willing to tell our kids the truth about President Trump?
Thank
From
you.
the toxic media to your kids'
You have a blessed day and be safe as well.
Not being treated fairly. That's why
Thank you very much.
created the Kids Guide to President
Thank
Trump.
you for stopping
It
by.
teaches kids all about his
Really
accomplishments as
appreciate
president
you.
and his vision for America in 2024. And right now, you can get it for free.
To order, visit kidstrumpgift.com. That's kidstrumpgift.com. Visit kidstrumpgift.com now.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs arrested and taken into custody in Manhattan following a grand jury indictment. Fox's Ted Linder reports.
The charges in the indictment are not immediately clear, but will be unsealed later this morning when he's arraigned. 54-year-old Combs has been plagued by sexual assault lawsuits in a federal investigation. His attorney on Monday night said, quote, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." On March 25th, federal agents raided the music mogul's homes in Miami and L.A. in connection to a human trafficking investigation. He's also been accused of a long pattern of domestic violence against his former partner, R&B singer Cassie Ventura. Ted Linder, Fox News.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced his new measures to fight imported gang violence. Fox's Jeff Manasso has those details.
Governor Greg Abbott declaring war on the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, designating it a foreign terrorist organization. The group described as MS-13 on steroids behind a ruthless operation of trafficking drugs, weapons, and humans, violence and murder in crime sprees across the country.
Intelligence reports show TDA has been given the green light to shoot law enforcement officers in the United States. We're not going to allow them to use Texas as a base of operations to terrorize our citizens.
The Venezuelan gang's reach has exploded in a matter of months within the continued illegal immigration flow across the southern border. Jeff Manasso, Fox News.
A deadly tailgate shooting in Michigan. Fox's Sue Guzman reports.
Detroit police say a second man has died from a shooting at a popular tailgating spot at Eastern Market following the Detroit Lions game this weekend. Police Chief James White said a fight broke out between two men late Sunday afternoon in the open-air gathering spot after the Lions lost to Tampa Bay at nearby Ford Field. According to White, the two men argued and were separated, but went at it again when the suspect pulled a gun and fired off 2 rounds. Police arresting the suspected shooter and recovered 2 handguns. The victims described as Detroit residents, a man in his 40s, another in his 20s. Sue Guzman, Fox News.
A former Northern Virginia police officer is going on trial today, accused of killing an unarmed man suspected of shoplifting a pair of sunglasses. Wesley Shiflett charged with involuntary manslaughter and reckless discharge of a weapon, and killing a 37-year-old Timothy McCree Johnson near a busy shopping mall February 22nd, 2023. Shiflett pleaded not guilty. In April, a grand jury declined to indict Shiflett. Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney then initiated a special grand jury to investigate. The former Uvalde, Texas school police chief pleads not guilty to criminal child endangerment charges. Pete Arredondo made his first court appearance on Monday. He was indicted earlier this year along with Adrian Gonzalez, another former school police officer, faces similar charges, pleaded not guilty during a court hearing in July.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Packages to election officials, at least 6 states. Powder.
Please don't forget to hit the like button on the way in or on your way out. Thank you.
Offices in Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska, Tennessee,
Likes are needed. It's very appreciated. I really, really appreciate it as we take this ride along to North Carolina.
12 after the hour, time for business with Jenny Casella.
And don't forget to take the poll vote at the bottom. Are you thankful and grateful for waking up this morning to see another beautiful day?
CEO Andy Jassy
because some people did not wake up. Someone didn't wake up this morning.
In the office full time.
Someone lost a leg.
Someone
lost an arm this morning.
At least 3 days a week.
So are you thankful and grateful that you are healthy?
Security provider Castle Systems says the average office occupancy in 10 major U.S. cities is just around 50% and has been for months. Mercedes-Benz is selling its remaining interest in China-based electric vehicle company Denza. It's citing disappointing sales. Coffee shop chain Pret a Manger says its sales just rose to $1.5 billion for the first time after its international expansion. Pret is based in Britain. It now has 65 stores in the U.S. 43 of them are in New York City. And China-based discount retailer Shein still hoping to go public in the U.S. The Wall Street Journal says it is facing significant pullback. Several members of Congress have called for the SEC to block the IPO. Dow futures up 228, Nasdaq futures down 91, S&P futures up 7. Business news twice an hour on Fox News headlines 24/7. I'm April Summer.
For Sling, you get all your favorite news programs for just $40 a month. What if I only watch news about whether or not I can afford a boat? $40 a month. What about news about how I lost money on the stock market, then made money on the stock market, then new? $40.
What about news I only watch so I have something to make small talk about in uncomfortable situations? Did you know police captured
I wonder where that,
in Washington yesterday?
That other Swift transport, right?
Sling lets you do that.
I wonder where that guy,
after the
other guy, parked. Here, you have to see that.
Their demeanor may vary, their determination does not.
What?
I'm just trying to.
I don't care.
Presented by Xfinity and Bristol, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on USA.
Huh?
Time for your
Yeah,
Fox
some
weather
damn
forecast. Rain across central and southeastern Virginia.
That's why when I came home, I was like,
hey,
there's another one there.
last year. Flooding also possible.
My thing was, how he thought that he was able to park there like that. Just block up that whole part and not think it's a driveway.
Then he gonna say he asked permission from the female. Everybody in there is like, wasn't me?
The other female was there?
All of them. They're all ladies. They're like, wasn't me?
So he must have been, when he asked.
He said he asked permission when he was with a different company.
That was that other white truck. No. Because even when that other guy was there, that other white truck never parked on the grass like that. So he couldn't have asked permission.
For 12 hours, he's been charged with peddling gun crimes. President Biden spoke of the assassination attempt.
That lets you know he a whole different driver. And he never parked there before. Because if he was in that other white truck, he would have parked the same way.
The indictment against Dorothy Combs is going to be unsealed this morning. The rapper was arrested yesterday tonight on federal charges. America's listening to Fox News.
Federal charges.
Yeah, that's big.
Fox News
He
headlines
done that.
24/7, keeping you informed with headlines every 15 minutes. America is listening to Fox News headlines 24/7.
When I tell you, the internet is no joke.
If you're a business owner, salespeople,
trust me. All you gotta do is type in the search bar, Diddy arrested, and all of it will come up. All the shorts, the memes, everything.
Sales book, how many sales are being lost each month? Simply because your salespeople are not professionally trained how to sell. Hi, this is the world's top sales trainer, Jason Evans.
You gotta type it in the search bar.
A free 45-minute video of pure sales training techniques that will increase your company's sales.
Everybody's gonna say, oh, I told you.
Get double, even triple your company's sales. This video is closing, handling objections, and more. Just call us and leave us a voice.
I was the first to say it.
Everybody say that, but everybody's been saying it.
This is how to close A to Z for any product or service, regardless of industry, whether you sell face-to-face or over the phone. Call 800-500-8320. That's 800-500-8320. Before the power sales person.
This hour's business report on Fox News Headlines 24/7 is brought to you by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance.
If you've been putting off registering to vote, today's a good day to address that. Fox's Tanya J. Powers told the squad today was National Voter Registration Day.
Oh, you should have heard,
began in 2012 and has worked to get millions of Americans signed up in time to cast their
Star.
ballots.
He really went
Say
in.
what?
You should have heard Star. He really went in.
Not registered to vote.
Oh, go on and start. I want to hear what you got to say. I know you
Assisted on voters get registration information for their state. In addition to choosing their state from a green, yellow,
It was Wendy Williams who tried to put them out for ridiculous.
She did bust him out. He got her banned.
From
Yeah,
1997.
yeah.
I remember.
address under registration. Tanya J. Powers, Fox News. Voting rights groups filed a lawsuit against Alabama Secretary of Labor policy that states that it is illegally targeting naturalized citizens. Alabama Secretary of State Wes Allen announced last month that 251 people who have been previously issued non-citizen ID numbers will have their voter registration status made inactive and flagged for possible removal of the voter rolls. The lawsuit filed Friday says the net wrongly targets naturalized citizens who once had non-citizen identification numbers before they gained citizenship.
This recording is done by the iPhone. Now the last 30 minutes I'm going to go and record with